Good evening. I'm Tyler Constein.
And I'm Landis Knoll.
And tonight we have a great matchup versus the Hempfield Black Knights against the JP McCaskey Red Tornadoes. So right now, Hempfield is on an 8-game losing streak with a record of 1-10, while McCaskey is 2-8 on a 1-game win streak after beating Penn Manor last on Wednesday night, 69-67.
Yeah, an unfortunate start of the season for both these teams. You know, both of them in the losing column. If you're Hempfield, like you said, Tyler, they're on that 8-game losing streak. It'd be nice for them to get in the win column here and maybe start a streak of winning.
Hempfield just came short on Wednesday against the Lebanon Cedars. They were within 1 point towards the end of the game, but just unfortunately fell short.
Yeah, and we called that game. That was a great second half.
It was. Start up here, we got number 43 for McCaskey, Adrian Rodriguez, playing at center to start this night off. Some really quick passing here from McCaskey to start off this game. And number 2, Eddie Benningsum takes the shot but misses, and Hempfield gets the rebound. So Walker passes it off to Spencer Troyer, who gives it to Gant. Gant, just off. The mid-range jumper is no good there for Jason Gant. I like the shot attempt. They're quick with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hot start from Hempfield, but an unfortunate, not able to capitalize there.
Adrian Rodriguez passed it off to Eddie Benison. Number 11 for McCaskey, Delomi Porter, no good. But it's rebounded by Adrian Rodriguez, and he gets fouled. That's going to be a foul on Hempfield's number 14, Jason Gant. It's going to be his first foul. So Rodriguez is going to be taking 2 free throws here. Rodriguez is a senior out of McCaskey, and he knocks the first one down. So that gives McCaskey the first point of this game, gives them a 1-0 lead. Rodriguez misses the second and is rebounded by Gant, who gets it off to Cooper Eshelman. Walker with the ball now. Walker to Troyer. Troyer, quick spin move, and Eshelman for the 3. Count it! What a start! That puts Hempfield up by 2.
Yeah, great three-point there from number 15.
Now, if you recall, Eshelman was the one that missed the game-winning basket last week. At a 1-and-out. And with that being said, Hempfield has just caused McCaskey to turn the ball over, giving them the ball.
Yeah, great start for Hempfield here. Obviously, they committed that foul very early. Luckily, Rodriguez only went 50% on those 3 throws. But Hempfield with that splashback 3-point, and now they've got the ball back on a turnover.
Absolutely. Ashton Lewis, the ball gives it off to Gant. Gant looks like he wants a shot, but he loses the ball. But he picks up his own rebound. Walker. Lewis. Lewis drives. Lewis tries to take a shot, gives it back to Gant. Gant to Walker. Lewis. Lewis drives. Troyer. Troyer with a nice pass. Eshelman for again. Count it! 2 in a row for Cooper Eshelman. What a start!
Yeah, this kid's got a nasty 3-throw. Every time he's got the ball on the 3-throw line, you know he's taking that shot, and he's on fire.
And Troyer almost steals the ball there, but McCaskey scores with Eddie Benison getting his first basket of the game. Walker. Over to Lewis. Lewis takes the mid-range and just off. Benison is running. Pitches it off to number 11, Delomi Porter. Great pass there. And Porter misses. But Rodriguez with the rebound gives it back to Porter. Rodriguez, count it. 1-point game here. Troyer, mid-range. Oh, in and out. You hate to see that. That happens so much in the last game.
Yeah, that was a common theme of last game for the Hempfield Black Knights, and well, ultimately lost in that game.
So that's going to be a shooting foul on Hempfield.
No, I think it was called a travel, actually. No?
Looks like the refs are calling on Hempfield. It's not a shooting foul. I think it was a reaching foul. That's what it looked like, honestly, from the call that the referee
I thought I
made.
saw a travel.
Yeah, it was actually pretty close. Looks like the student section also thought they saw a travel. Benisome passes over to Porter. Porter's number 13, Sandro Yabo.
I just want to point out, fan base-wise, they showed up today for Hempfield.
Yes, they did.
They are loud and proud, and these stands are packed.
Well, after Wednesday's amazing game, I don't see why they wouldn't. Number 3, Avery Stauffer with the shot, and he misses. Rebound by Ocker. Now to Gant. Gant wide open. Oh, why did he take that? Lewis! Guess what? There's 3 threes from Hempfield so far. 2 from Eshelman, 1 from Lewis. What a start!
Yeah, their offense is fire, and this is what they need. These past few games that we have called, they've got down early, and they haven't been able to fully come back. But this time, Hempfield's in control offensively, and they're hot. They're hot.
This is how many points they scored. This is the same amount of points they scored in the first half last game, and we're still 3 minutes left here. Long 3 for J.P. McCaskey's number 11, Porter. Gant with the rebound, though. Goes over to Eshelman. Lewis wide open again, but he decides to drive instead, and he got it. Well, that's the first 2-pointer of this game for Hempfield, but that puts them up by 6.
Yeah, J.P. McCaskey has no answer for Hempfield's offense right now.
For 2. Eddie Benisome drains the 3. Makes it a 3-point ball game now.
And that's going to be 5 points for him, the leading scorer for J.P. McCaskey.
Ocker, open, Ocker. Ha ha! Wow! That is 4 threes in this first quarter.
Yeah, J.P. McCaskey has got to cover the perimeter sooner or later. They are just letting Hempfield rip these threes, and Hempfield has been almost perfect on the night for threes.
Number 3, Avery Stauffer, hits it. And that is another 3. How many threes is that total in this game? 6?
I got to say 6 or 7.
Yeah.
This is a great offensive shootout from both teams.
Now, I mean, looking at the records coming in, we kind of figured this out. Eshelman, oh, just off. Troy got a hand in there, though. Yeah, so like I was saying, looking at the records, we both knew this would probably be a big offensive game for both these teams. Both teams have pretty strong offenses, but their defenses sometimes seem to lack.
Yeah, we knew Hempfield had a really good offense, but they just haven't been able to be clicking in these past few games, but they're on fire tonight.
Ocker, count it.
And make that 6 points for him in the first quarter here.
This is crazy.
He's tied with Cooper Eshelman with 6 points,
And
both leading scoring.
And the Buchanan gym is electric right now. Look at all those fans up there are just cheering and stomping their feet. This is outstanding.
The Hempfield faithful has come out tonight, and they are loud and proud.
Now, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they definitely count this as a rivalry match here.
Absolutely. These teams, it always seems to be a really close rivalry every time these plays.
For 11, Porter. Gant with the ball. Gets off to Ocker. Passes off to Eshelman. Eshelman looks like he won the shot, but couldn't get it. Lewis back to Eshelman. To Ocker. Ocker guarded heavily right here. Eshelman's open. They got Gant wide open in the corner. Gant! Oh, off the rim, but Lewis with a great offensive rebound. Second chance points is something that Hempfield definitely likes to have. Triple coverage for Troyer. Leaves Gant open.
Great passing from
Eshelman.
Hempfield.
Oh! Rebounded by Benisome.
Yeah, great passing by Hempfield there, just unable to capitalize on the opportunity, but lots of life here in the offense for Hempfield.
Oh, 100%. Now number 11, Johnny Porter, tries to score here, but he comes up short.
If I'm Hempfield here, I'd chew this clock down to the end of the first quarter, try to get some points right before, though, and I think that's what they're trying to do.
Walker and Gant are playing some pass around back and forth here. Gant decides to give it to Lewis. Eshelman's open. Eshelman. Oh, this is This is remarkable.
Make that 9 points for him at the end of the first quarter.
So let's see, how many points has Hempfield scored here? We have a 7-point game. Hempfield scored 20 in this first quarter. Caden Alker leads with 10 points, but not far behind him with 6 points. And Eshelman actually has 9, which puts Eshelman ahead. So, but not far behind him was Alker with 6 points. And then Ashton Lewis has 5. And then on the McCaskey side here, the leader is Eddie Benisome with 5 points. And then not far behind him is Avery Stauffer with 3. And then trailing behind is Jeloni Porter with 2 and Adrian Rodriguez with 2. So this was a amazing first quarter for Hempfield. A lot better than the last game.
Yeah, great offensive game like we've stated already from both these teams, but Hempfield having the slight edge, especially with the three-pointers. That is what's really killing JP McCaskey here. They've been almost perfect on the three-pointers tonight, and we got to give Hempfield's defense a lot of credit here too. They've been able to cover the perimeter well, and you see JP McCaskey not being able to really find a scheme. Obviously, they have 13 points on the board. They've been able to find some holes in the Hempfield defense, but Hempfield is doing a really good job at covering that perimeter, and I believe JP McCaskey has only had 1 or 2 three-point attempts. So this defensive scheme that Hempfield is running, especially protecting the perimeter, is really working out, and I think they got to hold strong on that.
So Hempfield has 6 three-pointers made in this first quarter, which accumulates to 18 points, and then they have the other 2 points come from that layup from Alker. Okay, Lewis starts off with by passing it to Alker. They got Eshelman open. That's not Eshelman. Forrest has entered the game, actually. Looks like Forrest has came in for Eshelman. And Lucas Musselman is also in for, it looks like he's in for Gamp. Troyer gets off the list. Oh, they are going to call a travel on Spencer Troyer. That's not something Hempfield wanted, but it was a great start so far, so I'm sure this isn't the end of the world for them right here.
Yeah, you know, and they've been really, really bad on fouls the past few games, but tonight they've kept a pretty clean slate. I believe that's their second or third foul. Just unfortunate.
Yeah, with that being said, Avery Stauffer just scored, so that makes it a 5-point game. Alker, double covered. Gets over to Forrest. Gets back to Alker. Deflected, but Troyer picks it up. Troyer's triple cover, quadruple coverage. Forrest. Oh, just short. But rebound by Troyer. Troyer's blocked. Number 11, Porter on the block. Number 1, no good for Jones. But it's rebounded by Porter. Porter. That's short. Gets off to Lewis. Forrest. Oh! Oh, I don't know if I agree with that one, Landis.
I don't know if that was out.
I don't think that was. I don't think it bounced on the red at all. So, but the refs called it did, so they're going to be giving it to McCaskey here.
Yeah, the only thing I will go against Hempfield here is they obviously were not on the same page on that exchange. That could have been prevented if number 5, Ashton Lewis, was expecting that, but just unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. With that being said, Porter just misses a 3, and the ball's going to go to Hempfield here. So, Hempfield's playing actually pretty good defensively right here, I'd say. Yeah, they've given up 15 points, but compared to how much McCaskey's shooting, this is great. Yeah,
and I think Hempfield's strongest point now on defense is really covering that perimeter. Like we said earlier, McCaskey's only had 2 or 3 attempts.
Alker just short
for 3 throws. Hempfield's really doing a great job at covering that perimeter.
13 drives, gives it off to Avery Stauffer, and it's off, but rebounded by Lucas Mussman. So it looks like Lucas has, he's taped on the wrist and forearm, it looks like. Do you think this will affect his play at all?
Well, I'm sure if he wasn't 100%, coach wouldn't play him. I think he's all right. We did see that injury in the last game we called. He did hurt his wrist near the end of the game. He looks to be fine, though, just taped up probably just for precautionary measures. I think he's okay.
Yeah, I think so as well, because they wouldn't have him out here this early in the game if he wasn't. And with that being said, a timeout was called by Hempfield here. probably just want to talk some things over, especially after those turnovers that they committed the past couple offensive possessions.
Yeah, I think Hempfield just got to slow it down a little bit. They're playing a great game overall, but they don't want to get behind in the turnover battle. We've seen them struggle with that past few games. I think Hempfield just got to slow down and keep doing what they're doing. Just slow down the turnovers, be strategically, be on the same page, and it'll work out.
Yeah, absolutely. Alker gives off to Forrest. Now it seems like I've noticed something. Mussman. Okay, so I've noticed something that McCaskey's doing. The guy with the ball, they double cover.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, and even on Spencer Troyer, you've seen him getting triple, quadruple covered.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really working out for McCaskey here. Obviously, they caught a break there, but Hempfield's gonna play it in. But it's not really working out for McCaskey. Hempfield already has 20 points, and we're not even at halftime yet. And last game, you saw Hempfield only put up 9 in the first half. So while Hempfield's offense is on fire, J.B. McCaskey is just not playing great defense. And Spencer Troyer is going to get a nice layup there to get 2 points on his score record and put Hempfield up 22-15.
Well said, well said. Okay, Mussman rips it out of, Mussman just ripped it out of his hand. Wow. Porter missed the shot there, and it was rebounded with McCaskey, but Mussman got in there.
Yeah, great steal.
Forrest looks like he wants a shot, but doesn't take it. Alker gets over to Lewis. Oh, Lewis, they came over too quick. Mussman, Forrest.
He's got Troyer.
Oh, backcourt violation. Oh, nope. Yep, backcourt violation. I thought maybe they missed that at first there. But they got him for it. Yep, that was clearly behind the line.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that.
So McCaskey's going to gain possession here. Number 1, Jones gets it off. Jones takes the 3 and misses. That's rebound by Troyer, who gives it off to Alker.
Another one of those in and outs.
Mussman blocked. And they are going to call a travel. No, they're going to call a reach-in on Hempfield here.
That is going to be Lucas Mussman's first foul of the game.
Yes, it will. Jones gets it off to number 13. That's out of bounds on McCaskey, so Hempfield's going to get it, and Troyer is going to be throwing this ball in. More and more people just keep on pouring into this student section.
Yeah, like we said earlier, this Hempfield Faithful has really showed out tonight. They are loud, proud, and respectfully with Hempfield up, they're playing great.
Absolutely. Troyer almost gets offensive rebound there after the awkward miss. Jones nails it. 22-17.
That is going to be his first points of the game. Nice shot there from Jones.
Yeah, it was a great mid-range jumper there. Forrest gets off to Alker. Tate Guthrie's in the game now. Alker avoids the steal. Block.
Great block by McCaskey.
Yep, Stauffer. Layup. He got it. 22-19.
And that is 7 points for Stauffer there. The leading scorer for J.B. McCaskey was 7 points. Great game for him so far. If you're Hempfield here, I think you got to score.
Oh, absolutely.
They've been stuck at 22 for a while.
Forrest.
Won't go.
Nope. But rebound by Mussman, and Mussman's got it.
Great layup. That's going to be Mussman's first points of the game with a nice layup.
So this is the first time I think we've seen almost all season that Hempfield's consistently getting second chance opportunities, which is helping them.
Yeah, absolutely, and Hempfield's capitalizing on them well.
Steal for Alker. Gets off to Mussman. Forrest wants the shot, but knows he can't get it. Guthrie gets off to Mussman. Guthrie. Oh. McCaskey's getting a lot of hands on those balls.
Yeah, JP McCaskey's defense is really stepping up here. I was criticizing them earlier.
Forrest, make that a 8-point ball game, guys.
And that's a great 3, and that's going to be his first points of the game. What a great way to splash with a 3 right there. I was just criticizing. I was just about to say how Hempfield hasn't took a 3-point shot in a while. And right before I said it, they just splashed a beautiful swish there.
And with that being said, that ball just went off of T. Guthrie's leg, so that's going to give it back to McCaskey. But 7 threes in this first half so far for Hempfield. 7. That is a lot.
Yeah, this is a great offensive showing for Hempfield. We haven't really seen this in the games that we've called, but today they're out and they're showing.
Jones nails it. He answers right back with the 3. That puts him at how many points?
5.
5 points for Jones.
Right behind Avery Stauffer with 7.
Forrest goes again. Forrest. Wow, back to back.
That's going to be back-to-back 3s there, and that's going to put him at 6 points. He's 2 for 2 on 3 points. I expect more.
Jones, they're in a 3-point battle right now. Jones and Forrest.
And that's going to make him the scoring leader for JP McCaskey now, passing Avery Stauffer with 7 points. Jones is now going to have 8.
That's 3 3-pointers combined for both teams back to back to back. Oh, Forrest looks like he wanted to take another. Forrest is open.
Great fake.
Guthrie. Oh, just
Won't
off.
go.
And Benisome is fouled while trying to take it, so he's going to go to the line. But Benisome's slow to get up, but they pull him up. The foul was on Caden Walker.
That's going to be his first foul of the game. Only 3 personal fouls by Hempfield. They've kept a pretty clean slate here with 47 seconds remaining in the second half. Quarter, excuse me, not half.
Benisome misses the first one. Benisome hits the second one.
And with his first time at the line, he's going to shoot 50%, going 1 for 2 there.
Walker with the ball.
If I'm Hempfield now, I'm comfortable with this lead up 4. I know it's not a lot, but considering how they've been playing in these past few games, I'd chew this clock down, go into half and see if you can make a 3 or 2 right before half. Got to go into halftime with a nice lead.
Walker!
And that's how you do it.
Exactly right.
Walker is going to be 1 point behind the scoring leader, Cooper Eshelman, with 8. Cooper has 9.
Benisome pitches left to number 11, Porter, who misses it. Rebounded by Spencer Troyer. Gets off to Eshelman.
Travel.
Yep, that's going to be travel.
And
0.04 seconds
And
left.
JP McCaskey might be able to get a very, 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 very quick shot
Yeah,
with less than half a second
it would have
remaining.
to be quite quick. It had to be a catch and jump.
And not even a catch. You
Yeah,
just got to get a finger on it and throw it.
Exactly. Yeah, but hey, I've seen it happen in March Madness.
And they do. Won't go.
All right, so that's going to end the half here. Let's see our scoring leaders for both teams here. So the scoring leader for Hempfield is Cooper Eshelman with 9 points, followed by Caden Walker, who's not too far behind with 8 points, and then Sean Forrest with 6. So now going over to McCaskey's side, the scoring leader right now is DeAndre Jones with 8 points, followed by Avery Stauffer with 7, and then bringing up and then Eddie Benisome with 5. So yeah, Landis, let's do a Studio 7 halftime report here real quick. So this has been a fabulous first half for Hempfield.
Absolutely. The Hempfield offense has been fired. Their defense came out strong. Loosened up a little bit in the second quarter, but still great defensive performance overall. I love how Hempfield is really emphasizing these 3-point attempts. They've been over 50% converting on them. and they've just been money all night long. I expect more out of that in the second half. This offensive scheme is really, really, really working out for Hempfield. They just got to keep pouring it on offense, clean up a little bit on defense. I think they'll be good. On the side for JP McCaskey, their defense has got to find a way to stop those threes. They've had no answer. Like I said, Hempfield's been over 50% converting on those three-point attempts, and JP McCaskey just has no answer. I do like the amount of hands they're getting on the ball defensively for JP McCaskey. And on the offense, I think they're doing a great job. I'd like to see some more three-point attempts out of JP McCaskey. I haven't seen a lot. On the ones they have gone for, they've done pretty well converting, but I'd like to see more because we know they have the talent. I'd just like to see more three-point attempts out of JP McCaskey.
I agree. Guys like Cooper Eshelman, Ashton Lewis, and many others from Hempfield have been phenomenal over here in this first half.
And we see number one on JP McCaskey, DeAndre Jones, been absolute money for threes tonight, and Avery Stauffer. So I'd like to see more out of them and spread the rock more, get some more players involved taking three-point attempts.
So if I were Hempfield, I would be focusing on, during this halftime time right here, I'd be focused on getting this defense to roll a little bit smoother and a little bit better, because 26 points is still a big chunk of points to be given up in the first half of a high school basketball game.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the like I said, I think their defense has played really good on the perimeter, not allowing JP McCaskey to go for a lot of three-point attempts. But there's still some things that Hempfield's defense has got to clean up on defense, especially with the layups and, just getting some hands on the ball defensively. But other than that, great first half from Hempfield. You got to be happy going into halftime up 6.
Absolutely. So what do you think Coach Walker over here is discussing in that locker room? Do you think he's discussing preventing the fouls and the turnovers, or do you think he's more focusing on scoring even more and just having a dominating lead in the middle of the second half?
Well, I think he's got to be really happy with how the team is playing. Like I said, I think he's just telling defensively, let's clean some things up, especially with the layups and the getting some hands on the ball. But offensively, there's really not much improvements that need to be done. I think he just needs to keep emphasizing those three-point attempts because they have been money tonight on those threes. I think that's what he's telling his team.
Should they go out there with a more approach of having guys like Lewis, Alker, Forrest, and Eshelman out there, or should they have some more defensive units like Gant, Troyer, Fisher, those guys?
Well, I think you need a good amount of both. You don't want to stack one side too heavily and then have one side so weak that it brings the team down. I think you want to evenly spread it both sides. I think the players that, when we look at Kane Alker and we look at Cooper Eschman, who have been absolute money with threes tonight, and Sean Forth, who's been perfect, 2 for 2 on threes with 6 points, you're really emphasizing, hey guys, let's keep taking more threes. And for the guys that are playing great defensive ball right now, Spencer Troyer, Lucas Mussman, you're really emphasizing on those guys, hey, keep up the great defense. I know you can score, but let's really keep good on the defensive side. Let's spread the ball around to the guys we know who are really efficient tonight with scoring threes and layups, and let's just keep this game going.
And the thing is, though, you don't want guys to get too cocky out there when shooting threes, because three-pointers, yes, they're great if you make them, but if you miss them, they can really come back to haunt you, because if there was a way that you could have got 2 points on a layup or dunk, and instead you are trying to shoot threes because you made so many in a row, then yes, it's good to take those, but if you consistently start missing, then you definitely do not want to keep on doing this. If you can get the points, especially if you're up. Yeah,
I think you said that perfectly. Not much to add there. I think what you just said is spot on.
Yeah, so let's just hope that Coach Walk can get his guys hyped again out there so they come out here and have an amazing second half versus a actually pretty solid JP McCaskey team. They have showed a lot of light right here early in this game. 26 points is still a lot of points to put in the first half. I don't think either team that we saw last time did that.
Yeah, you're right. Despite the records, both these teams have a lot of light in them. And I think these teams are showing more than what their record is.
I agree. So for the Studio 7 Halftime Report, I'm Tyler Constein.
And I'm Landis. We'll be back with you in 5 minutes.
So welcome back to some second half action here. So for those of you tuning in, it is the Hempfield Black Knights have 32 points, and the JP McCaskey Red Tornadoes have 26. So that was an amazing first half, honestly, by both teams. But Hempfield with 32 points in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been liked by both of these teams. Hempfield with the slight edge, obviously you can see in the scoreboard. What I really like about Hempfield and what I've been emphasizing all game long so far is those three-point attempts. We know they've had the talent, and they're really showing it out tonight, going over 50% so far in 3 points. JP McCaskey has no answer, and that's the brightest spot for Hempfield right now.
Yeah. With that being said, McCaskey's going to start with the ball here, and Rodriguez gets the basket, so it's going to make it a 4-point game here.
That is going to be 4 points on the night for the senior Rodriguez.
Gant over to Eshelman. Eshelman, oh, in and out.
Another one, in and out, but rebounded by Troyer.
And one. So, hey, this could end up being the same as if Eshelman made the three anyway. But yeah, like you were about to say, those in and outs, man.
That's going to be 3 points right now for Spencer Troyer. He's got one at the line. Let's see if he can make it 4 and go 100% on the line.
Troyer trying to concentrate in this loud noise.
Got it.
You got it, yep.
That makes 4 points for him now in this game. Quiet game, but great defensive game for him.
Yeah, he has multiple rebounds and steals.
The points may not show for him, but he's being great on defense tonight.
Number 11, Porter loses the ball but picks it up. Benisome is
reaching.
Yep, fouled. It's going to be reaching foul in Hempfield. That's going to be on Ashton Lewis.
And that's going to be his first personal foul of the night. Hempfield's kept a pretty clean slate for personal fouls. Only a total of 4 for the Black Knights.
Walker stole it right out midair. Now he's driving to the basket. He's going to score.
Great.
That was remarkable.
And that's going to be 10 points on the night for him. He's the scoring leader for Hempfield. Only a sophomore. This kid's got a lot of talent.
Oh, absolutely. He's got 2 more years of eligibility here at Hempfield. And then he's going to play at whatever college he wants to choose if he can keep this up.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore, but this kid has a lot of talent. He's got 2 more years yet to develop. This kid's got a bright future.
Absolutely. Lewis. Gant. Eshelman, I think, has it there. Yep. Eshelman's driving. Gets off to Lewis. Lewis Troyer. Oh, that was nice. That was like a half alley-oop.
Yeah, Spencer Troyer heating up right now in the second half. That's 4 points for him in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Double-digit lead. Biggest lead of the game so far for Hempfield. Porter gets it off. Benisome to the basket, off the rim. Rebounded by Gant to Alker. Lewis. Eshelman. Gant. Haven't seen much of Gant today. He usually has a pretty fire game as well. Oh, as I say that. Just off
won't
the rim.
go.
Rodriguez falls down in the process. That's gonna be a foul. We foul on Hempfield, I believe. I believe it's gonna be on Gant. It's like number 11 Porter slow to get up, but he gets up and he's walking it off.
Yeah, not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him here, but he's a little slow to get up and he's bending over, gasping for air. I wonder if he just got the wind knocked out of him.
He did take a hard fall there.
Yeah, especially on these hardwood floors, man.
Yeah.
It does not feel good.
Porter almost gets a basket there, but is rebounded by Troyer. Alker gets it off to Eshelman. Gets it Gant. Gant wants the three. And Gant's not going to get it. But Alker with offensive rebound. Alker. Eshelman. Gant. Now Gant is 0 for 2 on threes so far right here. In this half. And that comes back to what I was saying during the halftime report. You don't want to get you don't want to get any overzealous with those threes.
Yeah, you said it perfectly during the halftime report. You don't want to get overconfident with those threes, and Hempfield doing it now. Let's see if he can make this.
You got that one. Hey, like they say, 3rd time's the charm.
And that is going to be Gant's first points of the game. 3 points for him. Yep.
He usually does it pretty good in the first quarter. Oh, Alker. Rebound, Alker. Count it.
That's going to be 4 points for Alker in the 3rd quarter. Make it 12 on the night.
And this lead is just extending. 16-point lead. But it's going to get cut down to 13 after Jones knocks down the 3.
And that's going to be 11 points for DeAndre Jones, the senior, number 1 on McCaskey.
This place is rocking.
This place is loud, let me tell you.
Gant! Lewis for the 3. In! That in and out with the way.
And that's going to be Lewis's first points of the third quarter here, 8 on the night.
Porter is fouled on his way up, so that's going to bring him to the line. Going to take 2 free throws here. It was Ashton Lewis that committed the foul.
That's going to be Ashton Lewis's second personal foul of the night. And
he's going to drain the first one.
this is Porter's first time at the line. Hits the first shot. Let's see if he can make it 100%.
Porter's been a playmaker so far here from McCaskey, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he misses the second one. Rebounded by Gant.
And that's going to be 3 points for him on the night. He's had a big night defensively. Not offensively on the score sheet, but he's played a big role in this defense.
Gant drives. Gant. Just misses. Almost stolen there by Hempfield. And Porter's going to miss a 3, but wow.
What?
So what happened there was the ball was just not going out of bounds. So Porter saw it right over there, jumped in the air without his feet touching ground, and threw the ball back. But it seems as if they're going to call it out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I get what he was trying to do, but at the end, that didn't really help him out. Now Hempfield's gonna get it closer to the basket, throwing it in here. Would have rather it just go out at the back.
Then they have start from back there. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Walker to Gant. Eshelman. Gant. Gant drives. Walker wide open. Troyer got a hand on there, but unfortunately didn't go to where they wanted it to. And 13 rebounds it. Walker with the rebound. To Gant. Gant drives. Over to Troyer. Ho, ho, ho! Man, 49. We've seen that play a couple times. Oh, and it's an and 1. But we've seen this play quite a few times here.
And now McCaskey's going to call a timeout. Yeah, that's Ben Troyer's 8 points for the night, 6 in the third quarter. He's been the highest scoring player in the third quarter here, and he is really lighting up in the third quarter, second half particularly.
This whole team is on fire right now.
This team is playing almost perfect.
Do you think this fan base has anything to do with it?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do you think this fan base has anything to do with it?
Oh, yeah. You know, we haven't seen a lot of the Hempfield students and community come out for these games. It's been pretty dead in the stands, but, I mean, I'm telling you, I barely see any open seats. They have been loud and proud tonight, and I think, you know, the players are feeling that, and they are just on fire. Everything's going their way tonight.
So, shout out to that student section there, helping them out.
Oh, yeah. I can barely hear you every time Hempfield scores.
Yeah, it's loud here.
Yeah, it gets loud.
So now we're back after the timeout here, and Spencer Troyer is going to be taking the free throw.
This is going to be Spencer Troyer's second time at the line. He's 1 for 1. Let's see if he can keep it at 100.
Nope. But Gant rebounds it, so now they can get more. Lewis off and rebounded by Porter. Now, yeah, Porter's like the only one really doing much of anything right now for McCaskey.
And he misses.
And McCaskey misses again, and Hempfield's going to get the foul. Is going to get charged with the foul here. So that's going to put Porter at the line again.
Yeah, this is going to be Porter's second time at the line. He's went 1 for 2, 50%. Let's see if he can get that up here.
He drained it. Dribbles. Winds up, shoots, and nails both of them.
And that will put him at 75% at the night on the line. 3 for 4 now. That's 5 points for him.
Troyer loses the ball. Looks like Jones stole it. Gant got a hand on it, but Jones caught it off Ashton Lewis's leg.
Out on the foot of Ashton Lewis there. We've kind of seen these two teams offensively at a stalemate right now. Not much scoring now. Very defensively right now.
Start off the last scoring, start off this half, and then the past like 3 or 4 minutes or so has been a lot of just defensive play.
Yeah, you can clearly see the offense has died down here for both teams. Let's see if a team can get it rolling again.
Porter with amazing handwork there, but just didn't help him out. Alker's open. Alker's going to
He's
drive.
got Lewis, but he'll take the layup.
Alker with the points.
And that's going to put him at 6 points in the third quarter here. 8 in the first half. That's going to put him at 14 points, the leading scorer.
And with that being said, Porter just missed a 3, and he's making some odd layup moves right now.
Yeah, it's not really working for him. I can't say. I believe he shot in the last 4 attempts. He's made 0.
Yeah.
He's only been good on the line tonight.
That ball's out on McCaskey, and McCaskey's just making some odd shots right now. It looks like they're in like desperation mode, but it's still only the third quarter.
Yeah, you can clearly see things just aren't going out for JP McCaskey here. Aren't going for JP McCaskey here. With less than 2 minutes in the third quarter, you can see Hempfield is just clearly running away with this game. They're playing great offensively and defensively, but can't just take away the fact that JP McCaskey is making a lot of errors on both sides of the ball here. But for Hempfield, they're capitalizing great on these opportunities and have taken full control of this game.
Oh yeah, and it's working well. This is the best Hempfield. This is one of the best Hempfield has played this season. 53 points for Hempfield as Troyer just makes another basket.
And let's talk about Troyer here. 8 points in the third quarter. He's up at 10 tonight. He has played a beautiful game in the third quarter here on both sides of the ball.
Oh, he absolutely has, and that's going to be a layup for McCaskey, and it's going to be and 1. Number 14, Yobo with his first points of the game.
Yeah, and that's, like you just said, that's his first points of the game with 2 there. He's now going to go to the line for 2 attempts here. Let's see if he can get 100% here and make it 4 points.
Yobo up. Yobo misses.
Oh, it was actually just 1.
Oh yeah, it was an and 1, so he's going for 1. So he missed the first one.
So that's going to make him
Alker.
2 points.
Oh, Alker, he is on fire.
Yeah, Alker and Ben Troyer, Spencer Troyer, excuse me.
Jim, we're definitely Jim.
What a shot.
Jones knocks as he falls.
That's going to be 6 points for him in the third quarter here. He's been the leader for JP McCaskey on the scoring side with 14 points. He's had himself a nice game, the senior. Less than a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Let's see if JP McCaskey can catch a break here.
Gant. Over to Troyer. Troyer to Lewis. Back to Troyer. Gets it Gant. Alker. This is some quick passing. They haven't done this too often in this game, but I actually kind of like it here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's keeping JP McCaskey's defense on their feet.
As you can see, McCaskey, number 13 there for McCaskey, he goes and follows the guy with the ball every single time. Like, look. See what I mean?
Yeah, and it is, both sides are keeping each other on their feet. That's going to be a foul on Caden Alker.
Yes, it will. How many fouls is that for him now?
That's 2 for him on the night. 2 from Alker, 2 from Lewis, 1 from Mussman, 1 from Gant.
So nobody on Hempfield seems to be in any foul trouble right now, which is a good thing.
No, the most is Alker and Lewis with 2. Like I stated earlier, Hempfield's actually been pretty good on the fouls tonight. We haven't seen that in the past. They've been pretty nasty with fouls, but tonight they've been doing a pretty good job.
13. Misses. He's going to get another one here. As Lucas Mussman comes in for Caden Alker. And he hits the second one. Now
Yep.
Mussman with the ball. Gives off to Lewis.
Gotta watch the clock here, less than 10 seconds.
Yep. Gets off to Mussman. Lewis,
Gotta shoot.
Troyer with the three. Oh! The center almost has a three there. That's pretty rare usually.
Yeah, he's been on fire in this third quarter, but unfortunately he couldn't connect there. But if you're Hempfield now up 15 with 8 minutes left in this game, you gotta feel like you're in a really good spot to close out here.
Oh yeah, totally. Third quarter. Let's see our scoring leaders for this third quarter. First we got Caden Alker with 8 points in this third quarter, which gives him a total of 16 on the game. That is solid. And then next we have Spencer Troyer with 8 points and 2 in the first half, which gives him a total of 10. And Cooper Eshelman didn't score any in the second half, but he had 9 points in the first half, so he is still third in our scoring list for the game. Let's look over at McCaskey real quick. So McCaskey's leader in scoring is DeAndre Jones with 6 points in this half and 8 in the first. So that's going to make him at 14 points. And then Avery Stauffer has 7, which is the next leader. And Eddie Benisome has 5. So they're the top 3 for McCaskey. So this has been a great game for Hempfield so far. Do you think they can be able to keep this up in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I do. They've been hot all night long. They've played every quarter by quarter, and they've been great. They've been able to be consistent through this whole game that we haven't really seen throughout the season. They are not looking like the 8-game losing streak that they've been on.
Absolutely, and I know it will feel great for Coach Walk and the whole entire Hempfield basketball team and this fan base if they can snap that losing streak tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really what Hempfield needs. This is not just a win. This is a very dominant win if they can get out of here with the last 8 minutes remaining. You got to keep that pressure still, that consistency that Hempfield's been playing with. You don't want to let up here in these 8 minutes. We've seen some wild stuff in basketball happen.
Yes, we have.
Hempfield doesn't want to let them be that team tonight.
Yeah, remember, it's a high school team. I mean, high school players. Anything can happen. It's like Gant stepped out of bounds. So the ball's going to they're calling a reach-in foul on McCaskey. So Lewis is going to throw it in. Alker with the ball. Goes off Gant. Back to Alker. Alker looks like he was shot, but he's double covered.
Yeah, lining up to shoot there, but I guess he didn't feel confident in taking it.
Gant and Alker plays pass.
He is here.
Money! Alker has just been on fire.
That's going to put him at 19 points in this game. Let's see if he can break 20 here.
And he steals the ball. He's had that's going to be a half-court, backcourt violation. But like I was about to say, Alker has had an amazing offensive game and an amazing defensive game. He has been all around a very good player so far in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. He has been fire both sides of the ball. Like I said, he's at 19 points scoring. He has just been fire tonight. He's been a very consistent player. And this kid's only a sophomore. He's a leader of this team, and I don't know what just happened there.
It looks like number 13 dribbled a little bit too hard and just couldn't get his hands back on, but number 12, Chris Cruz saved it.
And
That's a name we haven't heard yet today.
And number 14, Sandrin Tobo is going to get his 2 in this fourth quarter. That's going to be 4 points for him tonight, making that layup. Like I was saying about Kane Alker, this kid's only a sophomore, and he's the true leader of this team. You know, he gets these players ready for the game. He gets them hyped up. And he's always out here performing on his best, and you can always count on him to have a good game.
Absolutely. He reminds me of almost like a young Ryan Moffett, who was a Hempfield basketball player who moved on to play Division I basketball for the Colgate Raiders.
Yeah, he's a great leader, and this, like I said many times tonight, this kid's only a sophomore, but he's got a lot of talent and a lot of potential.
Hempfield Jason Gant was just fouled by McCaskey's number 14, Yobo.
That's going to be his first foul tonight. And this is going to be Gant's first time at the line. Let's see if he can go perfect.
Gant misses the first one. Gant. Ah, he misses both of them. That's not something he wanted to see there.
Yeah, he's kind of had an off game offensively. He's only had 3 points in this whole game coming out of the third quarter, and he goes 0 for 2 on the line tonight.
Walker with the rebound. Gant had 8 points in the game versus Lebanon on Wednesday, but yeah, like you said, he's been a little bit off offensively though. As we speak, Walker just barely misses that one.
Hempfield looking to break 60 here.
And that's going to be Jones with a 3.
And that's going to put Jones at 15 points tonight. 8 in the first quarter. Sorry, 8 in the first half. 6 in the third. And now that's 3 in the fourth quarter. Senior, number 1, he's been on fire tonight too, putting the team on his back for McCaskey.
Yeah, him and Benazome have been doing pretty well this game.
And Avery Stauffer too. All seniors, may I add.
What do you think will hold for McCaskey next year with all these seniors?
Well, they've got a lot of seniors that are obviously going to be leaving. This team's probably going to be in rebuild mode. They're going to have a lot of underclassmen joining the team. So it'll be interesting for McCaskey. You know, it's always next man up. So we'll see what they can do with their roster next year.
Yeah, what's nice about Hempfield is that they only have 1 senior on the team this year. And the rest of the team is all juniors and sophomores. So they have next year to be an amazing team.
Yeah, Hempfield's got a lot of underclassmen. And even these juniors, they still have another year and aren't at their full potential yet. They have a lot of talent as they play. Obviously, they'll be losing 1 senior next year, but this team has been with each other for a while, and they still got another season together. We'll have to see what Hempfield can do next season. A lot of hopes for this team.
Walker. Well, Hempfield actually lost a fellow junior of theirs to Methalac prep school. This is a basketball prep school, Camden Wakefield.
Yeah, and with that, number 14, Gant, is going to get a layup, and he's going to get fouled.
That breaks 60. 60 points for Hempfield. This is amazing for them. Great momentum, and they are up to 15 points. And he drains it.
So that's going to make him 1 for 3 at the line. Not very great on the line tonight, but he's put up 5 points in this second half. He's heating up here.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. McCaskey's just trying to get something going.
Let me tell you, every time that Hempfield scores, that crowd roars, man.
It does. This is a great atmosphere to be in right now.
I can barely even talk. It's so loud, I can't even hear myself. Great night for the Hempfield faithful.
Cooper Eshelman with the ball. Gets off to Troyer. Troyer to Lewis. Lewis almost loses it, but saves it.
Open.
Eshelman. That is going to be a 3. Man, 19-point lead for Hempfield.
And that's going to be his first points in the second half here. He's had 9 in the first half. That's going to put him 3 in the second half. That's going to be a total of 12 points for the junior. He's had a great game.
Gant with the ball. Troyer, bang. That is, that's great. They're up by 21 points, and this crowd is happy.
And JP McCaskey's going to call a timeout here, much needed timeout. They've had no answer for Hempfield's offense in the second quarter, specifically the fourth quarter here. 4 minutes in, about halfway. There's just no answer. Hempfield is on fire tonight, and they have been consistent throughout this game. That's going to be Spencer Troyer's 12 points now in this game, 2 in the fourth quarter, but he really started showing up in the third quarter with 8 points. Like I said, that's 12 for him tonight.
So how many total points is Alker at? Looks like 19.
Yeah, so Alker's still sitting at 19, looking to break 20 for the night. We have Ashton Lewis at 5, with Sean Waveforth at 6. Lucas Mussman has 2 on the night. We haven't seen much out of him in the second half. We have Cooper Eshelman at 12. Gant at 5, and then we have Spencer Troyer at 12. So Hempfield's been able to really spread the ball throughout the whole team here.
Back on Bussman not playing too much in the second half. Do you think it could be because of that forearm/wrist injury?
Well, I mean, definitely that is a really strong point to have. Obviously, with Hempfield up this big, he's a crucial starter for this team, so they may just be resting him now, not trying to risk injury.
Yeah, not risking injury is a good idea. With that being said, Porter just drained down the mid-ranger. And they got Eshelman open under the basket. 68 points for Hempfield so far.
And that's going to put Eshelman at 2 for 2 on 3-point attempts in the fourth quarter.
13 is fouled, so he's going to go to the line.
And this is going to be his second time at the at the line. That's one.
So Hempfield next game is going to be against Cedar Crest in Cedar Crest High School. So hopefully they can take on those Cedars.
Yeah, if you're Hempfield, you're looking to ride on this win and get a dub at Cedar Crest.
I mean, it's looking pretty promising for Hempfield right now. As long as they don't just blow it. They have a 19-point lead.
Yeah, and with that, the ball's going to go out on Hempfield, so that's going to give McCaskey the ball, and let's see if they can turn this into something. Down 49-68.
High-rise pass. Gets off 13 to Porter. And Jones going to knock down the 3.
Jones has been on fire at those 3 points. He's got 6 in the fourth quarter, 6 points in the fourth quarter, 6 in the third quarter, and he's got 8 points in the first half. That's putting him at 21 points, actually.
Troyer is going to... Okay, they're calling the ball out on McCaskey, I believe.
And with that, Hempfield's going to call a timeout.
Yes.
So
they still have possession.
Yeah. 3 minutes remaining in this game. Hempfield up comfortably.
Wait, what do you think Hempfield's game plan approach should be here?
Well, chew clock here. I think you're up comfortably. You're up 16. You can chew clock here, and you're just looking to get out of here with a dub. They're up 16, like I just said. I think it's chew clock here. Pass the ball around. Take shots only when necessary. No need to force any shot. No need to force any unnecessary shots, and get out of here with a dub.
I have to agree with that. Chewing clock might be the biggest thing they can do here, because they may be up by 16 points, but in the game of basketball, points can go down like crazy. Like, we've seen some March Madness games and NBA games where teams have blown leads in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
Gant over to Lewis. Lewis takes the 3 and airballs it. It's picked up by 2. Oh, Spencer Troyer steals it.
Blocked.
Alker. They're going to call a foul on McCaskey, a reaching foul, it looks like, so Hempfield's getting the ball back. And guess what? That shoot off 20 seconds. You see, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's great for Hempfield here. Number 15, Cooper Eshelman, is going to go to the line for the first time tonight. Never mind, sorry.
They're throwing it in, yeah,
sorry.
but Eshelman got the ball here. They are purposely fouling now, McCaskey.
Yeah, and if you're McCaskey, you got a foul here. About two and a half minutes remaining, down 16 still. You got to start fouling. That is gonna send Eshelman to the line. I know
now
that's what
Eshelman's
you're gonna say.
going to the line.
That's gonna be his first time at the.
Hey, you
on
called
the
it
line
before
tonight.
it happened.
Oh yeah.
All right. So with that being said, Eshelman here is going to be taking 2. So yeah, the LL League has gone away with one and done when it comes to free throws now, which is odd because it used to be if you get purposely fouled like that, the team can only shoot 1. If they make it, then they can shoot the other. But they miss the first one, then the opposing team can rebound. But they went away with that rule this past year.
Huh. And that's going to put Escherman at 100% going 2 for 2 on the line.
Long three. That was a rush three for Porter there. I
And
think.
with that, Hempfield's going to break 70 points now.
Porter tries. Oh man, but that point's not going to count because they call it a foul on McCaskey. It looks like so. No, they're calling it on Hempfield.
I think Kane Walker was a little confused there.
Yeah,
I think the foul was on him. I think he was a little confused of why that was called.
Rebound. Offensive rebound for Benisome. Benisome drives. Benisome misses. Gant with the rebound. Walker. And they really fouled him there. Threw him into the wall.
Yeah, McCaskey being really aggressive with these fouls.
They got to be careful of that because all it takes is one too hard of a foul, and that could be a technical.
Yeah, McCaskey's gotten pretty good on fouling tonight, but obviously they got to start fouling here. Just very aggressive on these fouls, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, understandably, they're down 18. They can't possibly be happy. So Walker's going to go to the line, and he has the chance to go up to make his personal points at 20.
Yeah, this is going to be his first time at the line.
And that's his 20th point of the game.
And that gives him 20.
So now one more point here, and that puts Hempfield up by 20 and gives him 21.
Yeah, great night for this guy.
Walker missed the second one, but Gant rebounds it. Gets over to Walker. Lewis. Walker. Got Gant
Wide open.
Troyer.
Oh, beautiful.
And he's fouled. So that's going to send him to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
And this is going to be Spencer Troyer's second time at the line. Going 50%, 1 for 2. Let's see if he can get that up.
McCaskey players, I can just tell here, seem obviously upset right now, especially with that call.
Visibly upset. It's been a rough game for him in the second half.
Troyer knocks down the first one. Makes a 20-point game here.
That's going to put him at 2 for 3 here. Let's see if he can make it 3 for 4.
Now this is the Hempfield Black Knights I love to see play.
Yeah, you would have loved to see this team all season.
Yeah.
They've been fired tonight.
Well, hey, hopefully this can drive momentum and they can play like this for the rest of the season and hopefully sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep it hot here. And Lucas Mussman is actually going to return to the game. We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they put him back in, especially with that wrist.
Yeah, they did that. That is interesting.
Oh, no, he's...
No, yeah, they're subbing him back out, it looks like.
Interesting.
So maybe he got the wrong call from coach, but he's kneeling down here by the scoreboard, so it looks like they still want him in, but just not right now.
Yeah, maybe they weren't able to substitute him in. There he goes. Now he's in.
This has happened twice now in back-to-back things. Hempfield's missed the second one, but then rebounded and got fouled again. So now Eshelman's at the line. So we've had Walker at the line, Troy at the line, and Eshelman at the line, and Eshelman knocks the second one down.
So that's going to put Eshelman at 16 points tonight.
And they're going to knock Hempfield on a foul, so that's going to send McCaskey to the line.
This is going to be number 31's first time at the line tonight.
Number 5, Ashton Lewis, is very happy over there back there. Probably glad to get that win.
Respectfully, yeah. Oh,
and they're taking out the starters.
Lots of subs here for Hempfield.
Yep, the starters have all came out. Gann, Walker, Lewis, and Eshelman have all exited the game and are now high-fiving their teammates. Players like Forrest come in. Noble Craddock, the senior, is in at number 22.
And the only senior on this team.
Number 12, Xavier Perez is in. Tate Guthrie's in. And Mussman's in. Tate Guthrie's fouled, so he's going to go to the line, shoot some free throws.
I'm interested of why McCaskey's fouled so much. They're down 20 points.
Yeah. Well, I guess they probably have a mentality, you just don't quit, you never give up. A lot of teams do have that kind of mentality.
I respect that.
I do too. Guthrie, this is the first one. Guthrie misses the second one.
And he's going to go 0 for 2 on the line tonight. No points for him tonight.
McCaskey's number 13 takes shot and is fouled. Mussman is the person who committed the foul. So number 13 is going to the line. Slow to get up, holding his stomach. Probably took a shot to the gut.
Yeah, now he's down.
Yeah, I think he took a knee to the gut from Mussman.
Yeah, that does not feel good, let me tell you.
Yeah, I bet you it doesn't. With 1:30 left here in the game, McCaskey's going to the line and just trying to cut into this deficit, I guess. Misses the first one.
Nothing going right here for McCaskey. Still.
This is the second one, too.
Rebounded by number 12.
Craddock got the ball. Now it's over to Mussman. Forrest. Guthrie, Craddock. Guthrie. Craddock passes it right into number 5, Rashad Gray's, and Rashad Gray gets the point. Craddock. Over to Forrest.
Less than a minute remaining.
Mussman, Forrest. Forrest with the mid-ranger and misses.
Air ball.
48 seconds left.
That's been rare from him tonight. He's been
Yeah.
on fire tonight.
Forrest has a pretty solid game here. Mussman with a nice catch. Pitch over to Guthrie. Mussman.
Just chewing the clock here for Hempfield.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. They're chilling. Craddock.
I don't even know if they'll go for a shot here.
It's not looking like it. Not looking too promising.
They're going to foul.
We're trying.
Looks like they tried to. McCaskey's going to get it back now.
They're going to get a steal there. 13 in the final seconds. Misses.
Still nothing
Rebounded
going.
by Perez. And Craddock is going to hold on to the ball. And this game is over.
Great win for
Black Knights
Hempfield.
have won 73-55 against JP McCaskey. And that's their second win of the season. And it snaps an 8-game losing streak. What a game for Hempfield.
Not just a win, but a dominant win. That was pure domination through this whole game, all 4 quarters, both halves. Hempfield played a great game. They controlled this game.
Yeah, they won by 18 points. And after what happened these past 8 games, they can throw that all away and go into here with some momentum and try to win a lot of the games the rest of this season and sneak into the playoffs. That is definitely going to be their main goal here. One thing I would like to see here from Hempfield is work a little bit on defense here and contain these 55 points. Is still a lot of points to be given up in high school basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. Their offense was very hot tonight. Great defensive showing for most of the game, but you know, a little bit at the end, respectfully, their defense kind of slipped up, you know, just playing back a little bit. Overall, great game from Hempfield offensively and defensively. This is what you need to turn the season around here.
Yeah, so let's quickly go over our scoring leaders real quick here. So, for Hempfield, the man of the hour was definitely Caden Auker, scoring 21 points in this game, that is phenomenal for this basketball game here. And then next was I believe it was Cooper Eshelman scoring 16 points in this game, and then followed by Spencer Troyer scoring 12, my bad. He's
Plus
scored
5.
Yeah, he had an amazing game. These players were the stars of the game for Hempfield. And for McCaskey, there was one guy who definitely stood out above the rest, and that was DeAndre Jones. He scored 17 points, I believe.
19
points in this game, I believe.
20 points.
Yes, 20.
He had 8 in the first half, 6 in the third quarter, and 6 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and then nobody really came close. Avery Stafford was next in line with 7. So, yeah, DeAndre Jones led McCaskey, but it just wasn't enough to beat Caden Auker and those Hempfield Black Knights. So, what an amazing game, and Hempfield's going to Cedar Crest next to play the Cedar Crest Falcons in Cedar Crest. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm Tyler Constein.
And I'm Landis Knoll.
Have a good night.